Hey, what's up guys? I'm Adi, welcome back to the series. Last time we styled the header of our page and got the menus to function properly. Today we'll start with the articles. It's this bit right here. So let's jump back to Coda and let's have a look at the markup. All articles are wrapped in a div with a class of articles. So let's begin styling that one. Okay, I'm gonna make a new section here, call it articles. Okay, we'll start with this, setting a background right here. Then I'll add a border, solid, and we'll do border color. Okay, now let's have a look at our Photoshop document. As you can see, we have the border, which we just added. We have that inner kind of bevel effect, and we have the outer shadow effect. So let's go ahead and add those. Okay, so I'm gonna start with WebKit, box shadow, and we're gonna do multiple shadows here, 3 of them actually. So let's start with the inner shadow. Inset, it's gonna be 5 pixels, 0 for blur, and we'll do bevel color, that's 1. And that's gonna create the top and left effect, because we added 5 pixel for X, 5 for Y. Next, we're going to do the right and bottom. And to do that, we need to input negative values. So again, we're going to say inset -5 pixels, -5 pixels, 0 for blur, and bevel color. Okay, finally, we'll add the outer shadow, and that's pretty easy, 0, 0, 5 for blur, border color. Let's have a look. And there it is, perfect. Okay, let's copy this. All right. And we are done with the main container. Okay, quick look on the index. Each article is wrapped in a div with a class of in an article tag, sorry, followed by an HR. So let's target this, the first one. So article, we are using less here, so of course we can nest elements, and we're gonna start with some paddings. 0 for top and bottom, and we'll do 3 ems for left and right. Okay, just to push the elements to the left and leave a bit of gap on the right side. Now I'm doing that instead of adding the padding to the main container. I'm doing that because I want the separators to have a full width. So obviously we cannot place the padding to the main container. Okay, let's see what else. Let's begin with this, the categories. So I'm gonna say article meta categories. Okay. Let's see. Let's make the font size a bit smaller, like 12 pixels. We'll make it uppercase, so text transform will be uppercase. And also we'll give it a color of light text color. Okay, and that's not working. That's not working because, oh, okay. Because we have anchor tags inside the paragraph and we should apply the color to those. Let's see. Let's remove that underline. And that right there is our link. All right. Let's do the font weight normal instead of bold, like that. Okay, and let's give it a height of let's do 42 pixels and a line height of 42 pixels. Again, I'm doing this to make everything compliant with our baseline grid. All right, next step is the main heading or the article title. Now, to do that, I'll go ahead and add a couple of general styles concerning the headings. Okay, so we'll do H1. We'll do a font size of 32 pixels. I think it is. Yep, 32 pixels. And of course, font family is heading font. Okay, nice. And also, I'll do this H1, H2, H3, H4, and H5 will all have the color of dark color. Now we also have to target the H1 here and the anchor tag. Color, dark color. Oops. All right, and then we're gonna say text decoration none. Actually, I just realized something. We're not using text decoration underline in any kind of link. So I'm gonna delete this and I'll just go to my reset file and I'm gonna find the anchor tag if I have it defined. No, I'll just define it. Okay, so I'll just say anchor tag, text decoration, none. Okay, and that's gonna reset all of the anchor tag styles across the page. And also, just to keep our page very light, I'm gonna search for text decoration none and remove it. All right. Okay, so that is heading 1. Now we do have a bit of spacing here, and that's caused by the paragraph. So I'm gonna do margin bottom 0. Okay, and that's just gonna bring things up a little bit. Next up is let's do a style for the link here. So H1A, the color, normal color is dark color, and the hover will have a color of link color. Okay, something like this. Great. Next up, let's do the date, and the date is article meta extra. Okay, let's see. This is also a paragraph, and it has links basically. So quick look on Photoshop, 12 pixels. It's going to be italic and a very light color. So again, font size 12 pixels. Alrighty, and we'll target the anchor tag. Light text color should go there, font weight normal, and the line height and height should go in the main paragraph. Okay, and finally we'll do text, not text, font style italic, like that. Okay, cool. Now, also, I'm gonna add a hover state for this link. So I'm gonna say color will be link color. Color will be dark color, sorry. Okay, so it turns from blue to black. Okay, very nice. Next up is the comments. And a quick look on the HTML. We have a link with a class of article meta comments. So article meta comments. First of all, we'll do a float right. Okay. Let's see. We'll do background. Images, and the image is called comments base out .png. Okay, 0. Actually, we'll do center. Now repeat. Okay, now this must have a fixed width and a fixed height. And let's see, the fixed, it's 42 by 46. Okay, so width will be 42 pixels, height will be 46 pixels. Okay, now you might notice 46 is not actually a multiple of 21, but in this case it doesn't matter because that image is taken out of the document's normal flow, so it doesn't affect any elements around it because it's floated. Okay, let's see what we got. Alright, so far so good. We'll start with, we'll give it a color. We'll say text align center. Okay, and let's see, font. For font, let's see what we used here. Okay, we have normal bold fonts. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I'm just gonna add a padding top of about 10 pixels, pretty much, maybe 12 or 11 pixels. Looks pretty good. Okay, good. So this also must be aligned with the article title, yes? So starting from the top, we're gonna do a margin top of 42 pixels. Okay, so I'm gonna do margin top 42 pixels. Okay, and that, let's have a look. And that properly aligns with the article title. Now, why 42 pixels? Because 42 is actually the height, the line height of our category link. So it's only natural that in order to align it with the title, we'll give it that top margin. Okay, perfect. So the top bit is almost complete. Now let's move on to the main image. Let's have a look. We have a figure with a class of article preview image. Okay, let's see. Where do we put this? Inside article. Okay, so article preview image will be floated to the left, and it's gonna have a margin right. We'll do 2 M's. And what else? Okay. And we also need some styling on the actual image. So we'll grab the image, and we're gonna add a simple border and a box shadow. So we'll say border, 1 pixel solid. Let's do with border color. And also I'll apply a box shadow, 0, 0, 5 pixels, and border color. Oops, that's supposed to be something like that. Okay, very nice. So now we have a nice border and a nice shadow around the image. Okay. Actually, I forgot one thing here to make the hover state for the comments. So article meta comments. We'll do a quick hover state, and all we need to do is change the background. Comments base over. Perfect. Okay. So we do have a bit of an issue here because we have a floated element, but we're not clearing that float anywhere. So let's see, add a class of clear fix. Okay, so that clears the float nicely. All right, one final thing to do here is the links. I just realized we are setting the styles, like going from blue to black on every instance of the link, and we shouldn't do that. It's not really elegant. So let's see, H1A. Okay, let's delete this. And let's go all the way to the top. Okay. And I'm gonna do this. All the links, the links in the paragraphs are gonna have color, link color, and on hover, we'll change their color to the dark color. Let's see if we got that right. Yep. Okay, almost there. Almost there. We just need to see about, where is it? Article meta categories. Article meta extra. Okay. I thought I left a duplicate declaration of that somewhere around here, but I deleted it. Okay, that's it for this video, guys. In the next one, we'll take care of the other articles, the quote and the URL, and after that, we'll finish the whole thing, work on some paddings here, and make sure the navigation works. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.